Hello, welcome to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. Today I got a couple things to show you. I wanted to be on a couple days ago, but it didn't work out. I get going and stuff, and it takes me too long to make things. So anyways, I am here tonight, and I have a new graphic fairy collection in my Etsy shop, and I made a small journal with it, and I'm going to show you that. I'm going to flip through that with you. And I also have something unique. My husband plays guitar, and he has a lot of guitars, and he's always changing strings and stuff. So I've been collecting his guitar string envelopes, which I think are really cool. I coffee dyed them. This one didn't get coffee dyed, but I thought, well, I'm going to be offering them in a sets of 10, and I only have 2 sets because, I mean, he doesn't go through them that fast. I've been collecting for a while, but I think they're really cool. This is Martin Company, established 1833, and superior performance. I mean, I love the graphics on them. I think that these are coffee dyed, even though they were brown when he got them. I still coffee dyed them because I thought they were kind of cool. They do have a perforated edge here, and one in the other group is a little bit torn. But, you know, if you like these are not old, but vintage looking things, these will be in my shop tonight. And I only have, like I said, 2 groups of them. And I just think they're really cool. I have not used them yet. I've been hoarding them, saving them to share with you. So this is one group, and then here is the other group. Pretty much the same, except this is a different brown one, and this is a different, I don't know, orange, and it's Ernie Ball. Oh, ukulele strings. These are for ukuleles. He plays the ukulele, he plays the banjo, he plays the mandolin. He pretty much can play anything he wants. He's never had a lesson in his life, but he's played for over 50 years, and he's very good at what he does. And he plays every single day. And a lot of times when we're watching TV, he's playing, lightly. And after 43 years of marriage, I've gotten used to it. Don't bother me anymore. And then I have a set of grungy truck and car tags for sale. Now, these are graphics that I have for sale in my shop that I just made last week. And I think they're pretty cool. I hope you can see them. I don't know if I should bring this down more. No, the other way. Yep. Sorry, here we go again. This one has a bus on it, and these are in just tags is what I call them in the shop, is the graphic collection of tags. And I just think they're so cool. I love these. I love trucks, and I love old cars. So they come in this little bag just to keep them safe. You know what I mean? Okay, so now for the fairy. I'm going to bring this back up a little. Let's see. Okay, we're going to open it up. She comes with the nylon netting tie. And this is a whole collection that's in my shop. She's so pretty. I did a lot of work on her. And here, in this part here, are 2 tags. Now, I think when I'm doing fairies, that they got to have a place to live, and they probably got a living room, and here's what I think her house would look like. So that's a tag that you can journal on the back. And then also, here is what I think her bedroom would look like. So they go right here in this front pocket, or on this side you put them in. And I put them in like this, back to back, even though one is upside down, but you're not going to see that when they're in there. So that way, when you open, you still have, this seam binding that's been gathered down here. And if you don't put them together right, you're going to see white. So put them together. Then we have a pocket, and here is a close-up of a fairy I did, and she's looking into a jar. And I think this is what she's probably seen. These little, I don't know what you call them, little fairies floating around in bubbles and landscape and that kind of a thing. So these are right here in this front pocket. Of course, you could put anything in there you want, and you can journal on the back. But here again, she is looking at a jar, the universe through a jar. Wouldn't that be nice? And then I put some, trim and buttons. Got to use the buttons, ladies. And some eyelash trim. I have had eyelash trim for so long, and I never get to use it. And I thought, oh, this might be the time I can use it. And I am using it. So over here, we have, I gave her a hat. I made a hat for her. And this is a tag. And up here, you will get this paper. It has a fairy on the top and fairy on, it's 8.5 by 11 and 11 by 8.5. I gave it to you horizontal and vertical so you can cut it up and do with what you want. But there's another fairy on the other end. Not on this one because I cut her off. I didn't need her. And here's a hat. I cut out her hat and put some lace around it and just some sparkly kind of material that I had hanging around. I've been wanting to use for a long time. And this little fairy, I added a couple little shiny hearts, but this is on vellum. So this is a lift up, and you can write under there and put a little secret message and then cover it up. It probably will get seen, so be careful what you write. But I think it's just kind of cool. If nobody else gets to look at this book, then you can write whatever you want. And then there's eyelash lace here because these are tags. And when we turn the page, I want to show you what it looks like on the other page before I take them out. Okay, so here they are with tags. And here is this side, which is got a lot of lavenders and blues and pinks, which I love, absolutely love. So if you take them out, take out the tags. I love this stove. I made her a stove with some food inside with a little bit of light so you can see it. And she needs to see light. She needs to see her oven cooking and what's in there. And then this is her living room. And I just imagined it with fairy-looking twig walls or, things on the ceiling and, I don't know, twig fireplace and the couch. So those go in there, and then here she is again, and I put this from the dollar store. I finally found something to put my dollar store stickers on. And this is washi tape that's kind of celestial because it has a little bit of gold shine to it, and I like that. And you open this up, here's her pair of shoes, and here's a place to write. And over here is a little pocket and her shoes. So you have two shoe tags, one that's attached to the book and one that's free, and you can write on it. You don't have to leave it there either. You can put it anywhere you want. And then behind here, I just love roses, so I made some lavender and purple and pink roses. These are nice tags that you can write on. And you can see here she is in this paper, like I said, on the other end of the paper. I put her here. So we'll put her shoes back, and we'll put these back because it looks nice that way. I don't want to lose anything. This is for sale in my Etsy shop. Okay. All right, so then we have these aqua colored eyelash trim tags. Whoops. And you come over here and this opens so that you can have journaling space. But this closes so you can have privacy. And then this little girl that I made, she's a tall one. And she comes out from this plant and you can journal in here. I was going to put more pockets, but you need journaling space too. And I put the celestial washi tape here. This is a dollar store sticker. And let me show you what's on here. Okay, on the aqua eyelash trim, I've made some beautiful corner roses. tags, and you can write on them, put them there. And then this is off of a bridal gown, an old bridal gown that I got a ton of these off of there, and I just love it. And I wanted to use it, so I put it here as a tuck spot. Now here's some fairy boots, and I got thinking about that. Why did I make fairy boots? Well, I know why now. I mean, she probably has a husband, and if she doesn't have a husband, she has a son. She has children. And maybe her mother wears army boots. I don't know. But that's what I made, and that's what I liked, so I kept it in there. And then we have some more pink eyelash trim tags here. But you open this up, let me take the tags out, and here's some fairies in a bottle. And I just love them. I had fun making them, and they're just chasing the light and fireflies, and so you can write on the back of them as well. And over here is a CD envelope that I've made so you can open it, and then there's a place to write, but you can also open this and write on that. It opens all the way out so that you have some more journaling. And this opens up here and just pulls out. So this is her dress, and I made it 3D. It's with foam tape underneath, and you can do anything you want with it. And you have to be careful when you close. If you were to buy this, you have to be careful when you close this, that this is down when you go over like that, because otherwise this will come up. And I can't glue it because you have to have it open so you can get the card out. Just some of the little things we have to put up with when we make our own books and journals. And this is a pad of paper that I put in here for journaling. Anything you want. There's quite a few pieces. And I've put it on double-sided foam tape so you can take it off. And you could put more paper in there if you want to. You will take off the whole thing. You can't just take the paper out. But here is the paper. And this is an embossed folder that I inked up and added some applique up here. All right. So, and this is the back. And along the spine is some kind of wiggly, I don't know what you would call it, the same kind of stuff I have up here. I like this. I get this off of little girl dresses. I love those dresses that have this pretty trim on them. I don't even know what to call the trim. But anyways, that's what I love that. So anyways, if you're looking for some fairy graphics, I certainly do have them. They're all in this collection here, and I hope you like my fairies. I'm sure they'd like to come and visit you and see what you could make with them. There are also 3 8.5 by 11s, and then there's 4 6x6 background pieces that are similar to this, and they are included. You will see the whole collection in my shop. It's there available for you. So thank you for stopping by, and thank you for saying hello to my little fairy girl in her nice house, her bedroom. Okay, and I'll see you in the next video, and I hope you have a great weekend.